Okay, so Emilia, thank you so much for agreeing to do this. It's such a pleasure to have you in the hot seat. I know it was one of your C-type goals.
Definitely, thank you very much.
Sure. You know, when I asked Emilia, can you share your story? She was like, I've been visualizing this. I'm like, okay, I know. So Emilia, can you share with us a little bit about what was your life like before you started the process? What was going on for you? What were you up to?
Yeah, first of all, I have to say thank you for giving me the chance to sit in this successful seat, I can call it, because definitely I feel it. So my life before this, it was very simple. It was like daily routine, and I was working in a takeaway in a fish and chips shop for 6 years. I was struggling there, and also because my language is not the English, the first language, I was looking to studying and improve my languages a lot. So of course it wasn't easy, and I was looking like my life I feel now. It was look like I was in a bubble, running around, and I couldn't find a way out. So in one day I get invited to this event to Eva, and it was in March 2017. I even now remember the day and date. So in that moment, I heard a quote from Eva which says, "Be who you want to be, not who someone else wants you to be. Not who your husband wants you to be, not who your friends, your boss, your people around you, but first you have to know who you are." So when I heard this, I said, come on, I said, what does that mean? So that was blowing my mind, and my brain was switched like 360 degrees. I went home in that night. I remember I couldn't sleep. From this quote, I was trying to find out who I am and what I want. And honestly, 3 nights I couldn't find the way, and I had a feeling, as Eva says, the intuition inside, and I said, I need Eva's help. I cannot find out. So I called Eva and I asked for help.
Cool, very good. I got lost when you were talking about, like, I got so into the vision of, you know, the quote from Bill Gove, because it's actually what made me really touched by Bob's work. You know, if I want to be free, I've got to be me, not what other people want me to be, but what I am, right? It's very good. So can you share with us a little bit what your biggest results, like 3 biggest results are? Can you share with us?
Yeah, I have more than 3, but obviously it's hard to choose. So it's big achievements, and the first one is I found my dream job. And my dream job is in finance, working with the banks and the insurance companies, agencies. So this job just made me wake up enthusiastic and active enthusiastic. I am just for this. So the second part of achievement is thinking how to multiply my income. That was achieving double and nearly triple at the moment, which in that days I was in debt, honestly. My account was, if I show now, it's 25, 30 euro was in that days. So I have 3 multiple source of income, like 3 businesses, which is going all in one, and I have a feeling the 4th one is on its way as well.
Very good.
And the biggest achievement I found, the results, which I didn't realize myself first, but people around me was telling me, oh my God, you have great attitude. Oh my God, like everyone was telling me. So they said, you are dramatically changed. So I said, what do you mean? So when I talked to myself and find out, I said, yeah, the way I walk, the way I talk, the way I dress, the way I act, and the way I bring in results, and it's hard work, believe me, is that the attitude, what I find out, it's the all-in-one in the person. So that was coming up in me, so I'm grateful and thankful. And making decisions is big achievement, because I didn't know how to make decisions. I was always balancing myself, and I couldn't make decisions. So now I use 5-second rules decision. Nothing can stop me. I'm just decided, unless the decision is cancelled, I can cancel, but nothing can stop me.
Very good.
So that's my achievements.
Well done. I think there's so many people that make decisions out of logic and out of fear. That's why I was actually trying to help you guys. If you feel, do it. Because that is your gut feeling telling you do it. And then the gremlin says, oh, but I don't have the money, I don't have this. Don't worry about it. Just take the first step. And finally, what would you say to people here that maybe consider sitting down with me, booking that free consultation and talking to me about their life and how I can support them, what would you say to them?
It's very, very powerful question, which I will tell you, you don't need to think about this. You just need to make a decision and invest in yourself. The biggest investment what I did, it was to take this course and be here. Because I wouldn't be here without Eva's help. So I want to say, education in school will bring us salary, paycheck, and pay bills. But in the same time, self-education will give us a fortune. And I experienced that on myself. I don't have any words more than that, because once you invest in yourself, you will be the boss of yourself, and you will be in charge of yourself, and only people who know the way to bring you there, you have to listen to them and go there. Because for yourself, with your intuition, like sometimes we need help. That's the biggest recommendation from me. So live with the future in the present and go for that.
Thank you.
Go for that. Thank you very much.
Let's give her a clap. Thank you.